When you travel around Aberdeenshire, you canna help but get a sense of the folk that were hereabouts lang syne. Whether it's the Steen circles fae 3,000 or 4,000 years ago, or the remains of a Stone Age or Bronze Age fort in top of hills like Benachie and Tapanoth, or the hundreds of castles, hale or ruin dotted all over the place. Or it might simply be the Steen dikes you can see all round parks all over Aberdeenshire. Steens of all shapes and sizes vrocht behind in horse for the unyielding grun as they broke it in hundreds of years ago. So why does this sense of time seem stronger here than in other earths? I've often thought about that, but canna give you an easy answer. Maybe it's because you can see the Steen circles and ruined castles surrounded by fields of grain or drills of tatties. It's all just a continuation of a history of the land and culture of the folk that's tied together with poems and ballads and songs that keep that history alive. Ballads like the Battle of Harlaw, that tell how MacDonald, Lord of the Isles, in 1411 was stopped short in his tracks just outside Inverurie on his way to sack Aberdeen. Or the Barn of Brackley, about the feud between the Fachersons of Inverrye and the Gordons of Brackley. Or beliefs in witchcraft, like in Melitefty's Annie, or fairies in the wee man of Benachie. Then later on, into the 19th century, songs about fairmen started to appear, giving us a window into the conditions and characters in the fairm tunes. Many of the names we can still see are our Aberdeenshire. Nowadays we call these fairm songs bothy ballads. Some of them screeved near 200 years ago still ring through the day, like this verse of a song dating from around 1870. Nae wonder that time makes us all discontented, for faith the poor farmers have cause to complain. Their meal is cheap selling, their farms are high rented, and sma is the profit from selling their grain. I think you'll agree that could have been screeved last week. I mean, have you ever met a farmer in this earth that doesn't complain about the weather? And as far as the attitude of northeast folk to being told to mind their place is concerned, the last verse for a ballad called The Laird of Drum, for the laird's married a poor farmer's dochter, sums it up bonny when she tells him straight. Gin ye were deed and I were deed, and baith in ae grave lane, when 7 years have passed and gane, fa would ken your dust fae mine. And that was him tilt. But there's nae doubt that time can be a queer thing. Nae just something that can be measured with a clock or a calendar. Your perception of time changes according to your circumstances. Just think back to when you were a bairn and full long that last week of squeal felt afore the summer holidays. This 4 lines for an old poem called Absence puts it far better than I can. How slow ye move, ye heavy oars, though ye were wae and weary, yet it aye was seemed ye glinted by, when I was wee me dearie.